Hello there and welcome to your daily message. Let's go ahead and find out what you can expect for today. For the wonderful soul watching right now, what do they need to know? Ooh, that one flipped. I don't know if you guys saw that. I'm zoomed in a little bit, so might not have seen it. It went right on top of my hand. Okay. One more. Whoa, that one flew. Okay. We've got a direct message today. Here we go. So we have here creation with judgment and the wheel of fortune. Wow. If any of my patrons are currently watching, this is actually the week before what I'm filming's weekly reading. We had both of these come out and wow, what a theme. What a theme. There is so much amazing energy flooding into this planet that is really helping us tune into our creator selves and really tuning into our inner light, our inner guidance, rather than seeking that validation outside of us constantly. We're starting to tune in to what it is that our soul wants. Cutting out all the middlemen. If you missed my reading 2 days ago, I will link it in the description below. But it was such a powerful message about maybe even bringing in outside interference or false light entities and stuff. So if you're actually interested in wanting to know more about that, feel free to check out that reading. But for you guys, your judgment is just very on point. Being able to truly discern what is for you, what is no longer resonating or no longer for you. Even if you once adamantly or vehemently believed in something, there's a new sheriff in town as far as your belief systems. And like I had mentioned on the Patreon weekly reading, we've got the double X's here and then an X here. It's like you're canceling anything that is no longer serving you. But that's 10, 10, and 10. You might be seeing the number 10 or 1010 on the clock, on license plates, but there is a new beginning to the way you creatively show up in your life. And for some of you, this is deciding to go a whole new direction with your career or just the way you spend your minutes, your day, right? Your daily routines and where you shift most of your focus. Instead of consuming others' content, you guys are wanting to start to create your own, whatever that looks like. That does not have to be an online presence. But instead of, just observing other people's artwork, now you're wanting to create your own. Doesn't mean you can no longer observe other people's creations, but you're wanting to at least kind of balance that out with some of your own creativity. And creativity doesn't just have to be art. I mean, just going through the cycle of life, cycles here with the Wheel of Fortune, is a creative act. All right, let's just see what else we need to know for today, for the wonderful soul watching right now. We have here be present, use your hours, don't count them. And I just mentioned something about the minutes. How do you spend your minutes? It's about using them, not counting them. I love that. Yeah, being very present. That's when you can use your best judgment and your best discernment with anything that is for you or no longer for you. And I was sort of talking in that reading that I had referenced earlier in this reading about the New Age trap and how so many of us awaken and we will maybe at one point in our lives be part of a religion and then we awaken and then we basically go into this whole new religion of the New Age. And, a lot of people call it the New Cage or the New Age trap, whatever you want to call it. Yes, they get us in and it really resonates because so much of it is true and it really does resonate with our soul. But then it distorts it or, still again, projects our power outside of us, always having us seek outside of us what really should be just us seeking within. Doesn't mean we can't have connections and validations outside of us, absolutely not. But at the same time, so many people are almost addicted to outside validation. And this is, yes, again, like I said, it's okay once in a while to get that outside validation. But if that's your day-to-day MO or mode of operation, as I like to call it, this is about coming back to your creative power, which is only present with you in the present moment. So it makes a lot of sense. So let's go ahead and get a couple charms in the mix as well. Okay, I think I want one more.
Literally one. Okay, there's dolphin. So we got serious energy on the board or marine energy. Let's zoom in just a bit so we can see that a little better.
The way my lighting's set up here, we can't quite tell what that is. It's a dolphin. We've also got a lightning bolt, which is very interesting because it's almost mirroring what she's got going on her forehead. It's a slightly different shape, but wow. So cool how that lines up, that great synchronicity. And then we have a music note. Look at this. So yeah, listening to music might get you in your creative state or your flow state. And we also have the dolphin energy, which to me really does represent happiness and camaraderie and just being very playful, really childlike energy. So, really getting in connection with your inner child today, but also getting some divinely inspired ideas or guidance that is really inspiring you, whoops, to go about your day in a way that maybe in the past you haven't, or you've really been out of a routine with something. Now you're getting into a better day-to-day routine. Remember, be present, use the hours, don't count them. And that is your message for today. I hope it resonated. Hope to see you next time. Bye.